Hey folks, Rust Bucket here. Just wanted to throw together this quick little video to demonstrate the issues that I'm seeing and that I'm personally having with the new lighting changes in the update for Little Big Planet 2, version 1.2. I'll just warn you right now, this looks all bright and harsh right now because I had to turn up the camera settings so that you could see this stuff once the level goes dark. But I'm going to point out a couple other things that I've noticed. Well, one other thing with the cameras, and that is that for some reason my camera setup has completely changed on this, and I can now see way back into the level here. I don't know what that's about, but that certainly wasn't like that on this camera rig before the update. I don't think that's intentional. I know a lot of people have wanted to be able to skew the camera more to see down into the level. Personally, I think it looks horrible, but nonetheless, it's there. So I have a feeling that the cameras have now changed. Well, I know they have because this wasn't like this before. Something's affecting them. Something else I want to quickly point out, actually, these are the new post-it notes that people have been talking about. These are the changes that they made. It's just cosmetic. They function the same, they just don't look the same, so it's not really a big deal. So before I get into this and show you everything that's going on with the actual lighting issues, I did want to point out that it seems that this attempt to fix the problem between backward compatibility lighting issues has reverted the lights to having much crisper, cleaner edges in general. I'm finding that I'm going to have to go in and tweak all the lighting settings on them because they're much more harsh now. The other big problem that I'm seeing is you can see this light is completely passing through this solid object, whereas it wasn't doing that before. In the version before this, I mean, this light barely sort of came through and shone a little bit of a soft patch on the ground. Now it's completely just coming through the solid object, the cab floor, and that's really kind of a pain, and that's one of the issues that I'm seeing. So I'm just going to drop the level down here, and I think I may even have to remove, I'm going to remove one of the windows just so you can see what's going on a little better. Okay, so there right away you can see one of the issues that I'm having. These little light explosions going on. It's really bizarre. You can see my little driver there. See the little flashes of light on his face? You're getting flashes of blue light, reflected blue light there and underneath the cab here. Now if I zoom in, you can see them even more. Those were not there before. And you're getting all these little light explosions in the beams. It's almost as if the light is reflecting off the ground and back up to the vehicle, but it doesn't even make sense, because if that's what they were trying to do, you'd think it would recognize that this is a solid object and that there shouldn't be light reflecting on my character's face. That's not the case, obviously. I mean, he's completely lit up there. It's also lighting up the underside of the rest of the truck structure. I've even seen points where it's been lighting up stuff up in here. It's a horrible, horrible effect. It looks like I'm driving in a swimming pool or something. I mean, it just didn't look like that before the update, that's for sure. If I switch camera angles, you can still see it there. And the other problem that I'm seeing is you're getting little striations of other light through the light beam here. There's about 3 or 4 of them through there that you can see there. Now I don't know if that has to do with, it almost looks like it's part of the gradient of the ambient light in the environment, because there is gradient coming through here, and it looks like it may be that this beam is being affected by the rest of the gradient. I don't know, but it's bizarre. You can even see it there as the cab goes up and down. It's an issue for me, that's for sure. Even, like, you can even see my character in the light is causing reflections on the vehicle, so it's got to be something new that they've put in the engine. I mean, it could be a mistake, but it looks like it's intentional, almost. I mean, why is my character causing reflections on... If I move real slow, it doesn't happen. I mean, wow, that's really bright. Those flashes, I mean, that's ridiculous. It looks horrible. None of that should be there. And if I turn on these overhead work lights, it's not happening, it doesn't seem to be happening in the above lights. Now, these are regular spotlights, the same as this one. For some reason it's only affecting this light, it's not affecting these. The one thing I am noticing is that there seems to be a lot of graininess in these top lights. I don't know if that's because they're behind material being obscured a little bit or what, but it's not affecting all the lights for some reason. But there again, you can see it's going on. All these explosions of light, all these reflections up in here, all the explosions in here. It's really bizarre. So I don't know if anyone else is seeing this stuff. And again, I mean, look at how far into the level I can see here. That looks terrible. No one wants to see that. Certainly I don't. There. It's like I'm driving in a little disco cab. It looks terrible. So yeah, I just wanted to point some of that stuff out and see if anyone else was having similar issues. Yeah, let's discuss it. See if we can figure out what's going on here, and if anyone's got any answers for me on what they think is going on, other than what I've sort of been able to deduce on my own. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So please feel free to leave a comment and help me figure this out and see if there's a fix for it. That's it. Cheers.